The metropolis night was quiet to quiet. Up in the sky, Superman felt it a strange, invisible pressure, like the city was holding its breath. He knew this wasn't peace. It was the calm before a storm. Far below, in a hidden laboratory, a man named Dr. Elias Vorn watched glowing screens. His face was hidden in darkness, but his eyes burned with a cold fire. Superman is not a god, he whispered to the empty room. He is a system. And every system can be broken. Vorn was a brilliant neuroscientist who believed the real war wasn't fought with fists, but with thoughts. His target wasn't the city, but Superman's very mind. The next day at the Daily Planet, Clark Kent felt a sharp, stabbing pain in his head. It vanished as quickly as it came. The sounds of the newsroom phones ringing, keyboards clicking became a dizzying blur. Lois noticed him rubbing his temples. "Clark, are you okay?" He forced a smile. "I'm fine." He lied, but his heart was pounding. Something was wrong. Something was inside his head. That night, while flying over the city, the pain returned 10 times stronger. His vision shattered. The buildings below twisted and warped into impossible shapes. Then, a voice echoed in his mind, cold and menacing. "You see, Superman, strength of body is meaningless without control of thought." Superman groaned, clutching his head as he crashed onto a rooftop, fighting for breath. Dr. Vorn's face flickered onto a nearby billboard. "Welcome to the Mindbreaker protocol," he said. "A neural frequency designed to bypass your Kryptonian biology and target your consciousness directly." Superman struggled to his feet. "Why are you doing this?" he gasped. Vorn's image sneered. "Because the world needs to see what happens when its symbol of hope loses control." Suddenly, Superman's world turned into a nightmare. In his mind, Metropolis was burning. People were screaming his name, not in awe, but in terror. Statues built in his honor lay in ruins. "This isn't real," Superman whispered, his voice trembling. "Isn't it?" Vorn's voice taunted him. "Your mind believes it." He felt his powers surge, out of his control. His heat vision fired wildly, slicing through real buildings. On the streets below, people ran in panic as it looked like Superman himself was attacking the city. At the Daily Planet, Lois watched the horrifying live feed. "That's not him," she said, her voice filled with conviction. "Something's controlling him." Refusing to stand by, Lois dug into Lex Luthor's old, encrypted research files, searching for answers. One location kept appearing, an abandoned neural lab hidden deep beneath the city. Meanwhile, in the prison of his own mind, Superman was on his knees. He saw illusions of his parents, Jonathan and Martha Kent, turning their backs on him in disappointment. "You failed us," their ghostly voices said. "No," Superman growled, digging his fingers into the imaginary ground. He forced himself to remember Smallville, the warm sun on the fields, the lessons his father taught him about right and wrong, the choice he made every single day to be a force for good. "This is my mind," he roared, not with his voice, but with his will. "And you don't belong here." He focused on his identity, not his powers. Clark Kent, Superman, protector, son, friend. The illusion around him began to crack like glass. Just then, Lois burst into the hidden lab and faced Dr. Vorn. "End this now," she demanded. "You're destroying innocent lives." Vorn simply looked at her, amused. "On the contrary," he said coolly, "I'm revealing their pathetic dependency." Lois slammed her hand on the console. "He inspires them. That's what you're really afraid of." At that exact moment, Superman smashed through the laboratory wall. His eyes glowed, not with rage, but with pure clarity. "You wanted my mind," Superman said, his voice steady and powerful. "You underestimated it." Vorn frantically tried to restart the protocol, but with a single, precise blast of heat vision, Superman destroyed the core device. The psychic pressure vanished. Across Metropolis, the chaos stopped. People looked up to see Superman steady and calm in the sky once more. Defeated, Vorn collapsed, a faint, unsettling smile on his face. Even now, you doubt yourself. Superman looked down at the broken man. Doubt doesn't make me weak, he said. It makes me human. As authorities led Vorn away, dawn broke over the city. Later, on a quiet rooftop, Superman stood with Lois. You saved me, he said softly. Lois smiled. You already knew how. You just needed a little reminder. As Superman flew into the morning sky, a final, secret transmission activated deep in space. An ancient, terrifying alien symbol lit up the void. A powerful voice echoed through the stars, prepare the vanguard. Earth has proven worthy. Mid-flight, Superman paused, a chill running down his spine. He could sense it. Something far, far greater was coming. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more.